Hey, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. I have a special video tutorial for you today for reverse confetti. Jen and her entire design team are playing along with Stamp Nation's weekly challenge this week. And in addition to that, Jen and Reverse Confetti are also offering up a great prize for everyone who participates on Stamp Nation. So when you put together Reverse Confetti products, Stamp Nation design team, and Reverse Confetti design team, you have inspiration coming out the seams. So I'm excited to be working with these fun projects. I'm using the Fresh and Fruity stamp set, and this is my third card that I'm making with this set. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. I'm using the Fresh and Fruity stamp set and coordinating dies to make this card. The very first thing we're gonna do is do the oranges. So I have my Tangelo Memento Dewdrop ink pad, and we'll just ink up the whole orange, and then we want that orange to be a little bit shaded. We don't want it to be flat, so just add a little bit of shading around the edge, one side, and it'll make it look roundish. So cute. And then we'll do the same thing on this solid orange. Now we have these cute little leaves, and I will do the same thing with the pear and the cottage ivy Memento ink pads, just shading them. And then I will cut all of these out with the coordinating dies in my Big Shot. These oranges came out absolutely adorable. I love them. I need them to be sparkly and shiny, so I'm taking Stickles Frosted Lace, and I'm just gonna add it all over the oranges and then let them dry. I'm gonna make this quicker and easier and just spread it with my fingers. Now I'm using the sketch from the Stamp Nation Challenge, and the sketch has two banners hanging down on the top right hand side of the card. So I'm going to make two banners, and I'm inking up this stripey stamp from the So Stripey stamp set by Reverse Confetti. And we're inking it in pear first, and then we're going to take the cottage green and just add a little bit of that color in here on a couple of those stripes. Stamp it down on some white cardstock, and then I'm going to take it to my paper trimmer and just cut around it. Now we're going to do Aren't You Glad It's Your Birthday? How many times did you say that when you were a kid? Weren't there a bunch of knock-knock jokes for that? I'm using this, let's see, Espresso Truffle Memento. And then again, I'm just going to trim this with my paper cutter. I'm going to trim this end into a banner. I've got a bunch of glue on the end of my scissors. I'm going to keep the base of the card really simple. So I have a white card base and a layer. It's 5.5 by 4. So it's the same size top and bottom, just cut in a little bit on the sides. And I want to add some splattering. So I'm going to take my pear and my cottage ivy and make a little color palette. Take some water and spritz that in there. And then you can take any paintbrush or aqua painter and pick that color up, and then I don't want to get it on my other stuff here. And then just tap it on your hand and you make some splatters. Assembly is going to be pretty straightforward. I'll just add my flags. I'm going to do some staples up here just for some added interest and fun. And add this to the card front. My oranges are dry, and I've added dimensionals to the back, and then we'll just put them onto the project. Placement is always what I struggle with. We'll add the leaves with a little Tombow glue. That leaf is going to need a little kind of stabilization behind it, so I'll just pop a dimensional behind there. To finish this card off, I added a few fun Pretty Pink Posh sequins. There's so many things about this card that remind me of my childhood, like the sentiment, the fun colors. It's just bright and cheerful. And I don't know about you, but on my birthday, I always like to think of my childhood birthdays because I have so many fond memories. So I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Thanks to Jen and her entire design team for hanging with us at Stamp Nation. So give me a thumbs up if you like this card and you like the fun, bright cheerfulness of it. Have a great day.